So welcome to Breaking News. This is a brand new format that I will introduce to this channel. As you know, guys, I'm always for the chase to give you the very best financial content out there, and therefore, we have daily vlogs, which is entertainment and education. Then we have the live stream where we interact with each other, right? They are a little bit longer format, but we discuss things like earnings live, we discuss actual topics that are important for specific stocks. We have the chance to engage, but I thought, we don't have any format to go into breaking news that are very, very crucial for investing, guys. Breaking news are very important for that investing life of an investor, and therefore, I believe it's an interesting content and format that I want to introduce now in the next couple of weeks. This can be one time per day, this can be 3 times per day. It depends on the markets, how crazy they are, as more of breaking news in the beautiful blue we will have. So let's look into the breaking news that just came out, and this is the new unemployment number out there, which is 3.169. Now this million, bringing the 7-week tally to 33.5 million. Guys, this is unprecedented. We have seen unemployment like this just in the biggest crises that we ever had, guys, okay? So this is important to understand that this is really, really crazy right now, okay? And I still believe, guys, that these numbers are maybe a little bit less reported, because there's 2 things that come up now. First, I think the unemployment offices are still not equipped with the right infrastructure to get all the demand who want to claim jobless. Secondly, we have seen that the stimulus will help companies and restaurants and this kind of small businesses to help to keep those on the payroll, okay? So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to comment where are you watching from, and your input to this breaking news is important to me. So just put in the comments whatever you think what we can discuss right now on this breaking news, okay? So otherwise, it's also important to understand when the stimulus package end of this month will expire. We will see another flood of unemployment out there, which is, unbelievable. Moreover, you have to understand that like waiters are getting more money on the stimulus check plus the unemployment than working. So there's a lot of people that are just rushing into that. And I prepared the following chart, which should tell us a little bit more. But let's have a look into just the highlights here by CNBC. Jobless claims last week totaled 30.17 million. The labor department reported Thursday. This is important, guys. Every Thursday, the US report the jobless claims. So this is important to know and to understand. Then we have the numbers remain elevated. That is the lowest total since shortly after the coronavirus was declared a pandemic. Then we have the total number at 33.5 million. Now, what does it mean, guys? This means a lot for the economy and a lot for the stocks that we are investing, because in the end, we're buying stocks to be part of a company out there. And if we're buying the stocks, we want that the company's sales is higher, the development is better of products, and obviously the supply chain is uninterrupted. Now, with this kind of situation, it's so crazy that all of this, so the development of new products is, let's say, affected by the investment arm of a company that is not bringing up more money into investment because they have to put it into different corners of the company. The supply chain is maybe interrupted because companies cannot produce so much like they would like to. And on the demand side, so the customer is also affected because they don't have money maybe to purchase those products. So we have a crisis that we have never seen before, something that is affecting the demand as well as the offer side, and both hands in hands work usually together to bring us everything together. So let's have a look, and the most important part here is that the companies are, and also the government, try to help as much as possible. As you can see, the governments try to put lots and lots of money out there to show us that, we are there, we will support you companies, we will not let you down. But it's maybe not enough. Maybe we will have 3 or 4 big packages that need to be there, because the Q1 earnings just came out and they were, under the expectations, because the expectations were lower, and therefore we beat the expectations. And also, it's important to understand that, this money, it's creating a kind of bubble on the stock market, right? Because if we are looking into the next graphic, which is the following chart, let me just have a look. This one, sorry. So this chart is showing us, this is quite nice because it's showing us also the Great Depression in the 1930s. The unemployment was at total 26%. Now, or almost 26%. Now, if we are looking into that, we are going straight like an arrow. We are almost double the amount of jobless claims or unemployment that we were at the financial crisis, as you can see. Moreover, we are going in that fast pace. Look at this chart. It's just a straight line up. It's even in the Great Depression, it was like little by little. And you can see that, as if just the trend, which is like not a straight line, but, going more and more and higher, but just, a little bit horizontally or towards horizontally, you can see that maybe this is just the beginning of a huge chart. Maybe it's the important part or sign that will show us that we will go into the 25% of unemployment in the US, which means that every fourth person in the US would be without a job, unemployed. And this is also very critical from a social standpoint. Okay, think about depression, guys. Psychology is very important. Think about that criminality will go up as well. So I don't know where this leads. We never had this situation before in our lifetime of all the investors that are watching this channel, or here in our nearest news outlets and everything. But it's so crazy what is up there. And I want to have a look with you guys what the market are saying right now. The numbers came out, and I want to just have a look what the markets say pre-market. So, and this is, the beauty about the stock market. Those numbers are worse, a little bit worse. Okay, not that heavily worse, but a little bit worse than the expectations. But you see that the S&P future, we are just about 35 minutes before the market opened. So the S&P 500 is 1.5% up. Dow futures 1.37 up. Nasdaq futures up 1.5%. Russell 2000 2% up. Crude oil $26, 9% up. Gold is up. Everything is up, guys. Everything is up. Okay, so unbelievable, guys. Silver is up as well. So you see everything is going up right now, and people is as if it would not care about what's going on. But there is also here now Someone in our live stream just asking here the following question. Let us have a look. I'm having lots of FOMO, but only thing keeping me going is my conviction that we will get back to reality and go back down. Well, this will depend heavily on obviously the current situation, how we can handle the health situation. But also I believe that we are now at some levels that are bubble level, obviously. But as soon or as long the government will further put so much money into the system, this can go for a very long time. However, I think, there is a saying, guys. There's a saying in the stock market. The stock market is a tool or a machine to transfer the money from the impatient to the patient investor. This is something that Warren Buffett said at a very long time. He is one of the smartest guys out there, so let's trust him. And thank you very much for watching. This is the brand new format, breaking news. Let me know in the comments how you like it, and it's maybe multiply per day depending on the news out there, and I'm looking forward to see you. If you liked it, make sure to thumb up, this helps the channel, and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later, because later I'm also streaming live for the Uber earnings Q1. This will be very interesting, so make sure to stand by, and I see you later.